Hey guys, and welcome back to THAUMATURGE. My name is Dominus, and today we are gonna keep playing this amazing game, which I'm really excited about. I hope you will enjoy the part 2 as well. If you do, please consider subscribing to the channel. I would really appreciate it. And let's get into it. Welcome back. So we have two primary objectives. We need to find the person with the flaw that the wild salter is seeking, and we need to find Rasputin at the cemetery. So let's just go out. Let's go out to the village. Multiple objectives. Quests have multiple objectives. Freely switch for one you'd like to track. After switching, the objective will reveal a path to follow. Sometimes this path is so mysterious that it eludes even an experienced thaumaturge. No worries, the remaining objectives will provide a way to solve the quests. Okay, so let's go with this one. We need to find a person with the flaw. Okay, so we have an area marked on the map, which is nice.
I felt something. Where is it?
What this?
They'll all gawk, but without lifting a finger. Just Vesna will bring it, Vesna will help. But if Vesna needs help with something, there's nobody to be found. That's not yours, don't touch. All these newcomers causing more problems.
Dropped apple, a bruised crimson apple. Vesna was trembling, dropped the fruit basket and left this orphan behind. Vesna has left her distinct trace on the fruit. It consists of a heart fluttering in panic and a throat painfully clenched. A bite of this apple would taste of pure fear. Okay, let's go with I don't know if I should just focus on one. Okay, I don't know. I mean, we can't see the other clues if we don't increase these, right? Let's go with this one now. Let's see what happens. It gives a 50% chance of interrupting the enemy's planned actions. This is focus. Put this one here and gamble on the quick attack. Why is showing this way? Oh, we got some clue here. Protective charm made of strings, sticks, and feathers. It's supposed to protect the residents from the influence of evil powers. Let's go to the quest area first.
Thaumaturge never fails me. There is something here.
Someone or something strangled this goose. From the goose twisted neck flows the anger and passion of the person who slaughtered the poor bird. The wave of emotion carries no desire for meat or feathers, only to the sour taste of envy and the desire for all of Bogdan's property to go to hell. So we got that from the heart.
Over my dead body. I reject this verdict.
Well, I expected as much, and he wanted to come see you himself. He was first to judge.
I said what I said, and I won't change my mind. Go away, you're attracting gawkers.
Not gawkers, a witness. And let him listen. He'll see it fairly. Sir, this liar and thief here stole a memento of my mother. And this witch says I'm supposed to hand my goose over to him too?
Because you strangled mine. And what do I care about some trinkets your mother left you?
Because we already know you strangled the goose, but you still haven't proved that Bogdan stole your pendant.
Where is the justice here?
The conflicted neighbors, that goose lies between the quarreling peasants, the obvious bone of contention here. If the wise woman is to settle a dispute, she'd better do it quickly, it will come to fisticuffs in a moment. It seems that the neighbors quarreled over a goose strangled in an act of revenge, a classic of the genre. Where's the justice here? I mean, what do I know? Make Anatoly calm down.
Why don't you relax and listen to the words of a wise woman?
Well, all in all, I'm sorry, Bogdan.
Come inside, and tell me what you're doing here.
Okay, let's follow her then. Salt on the doorstep protects from unwanted visitors and other misfortunes. What do you speak before I die? I hope you don't mind that I'm reading everything. If you do, please just skip ahead. Unfinished letter. So, my dear son, my heart is crying. Have I harmed you so that you write about me like this? That you renounce your legacy, your land, and your blood? I never said a word to you when you refused to farm with us, nor when you went to Tiflis to study, and now you're calling us stupid, backward. You repeat after the director of yours, Chudeski, that Georgian, your language, is the language of dogs, and you want to write to me only in Russian? Child, Georgia flows in your blood. She is the salt in your tears and the glue in your bones. You will not renounce her. You can't. Diary of an oblate priest. They say that every nation has its demons, its phantoms, ghosts, and nightmares were created to make naughty children behave. But I have gone halfway around the world preaching the word of God. I'll learn the truth. These demons, fiends, and devils cursed by God are real, and they are everywhere. In distant Sirmia, people whisper the name Bukavats, a cruel beast whose presence brings wrath and commands people to inflict violence on their neighbors. A fairy tale, you say? But I have seen Bukavats here in Pyatigorsk. I heard the rattle of his chains and felt his fangs digging into my neck and tugging at every fiber of my soul. And I felt the fury that his wrath brings with it, the anger from which there is no escape, the taste of blood in my mouth that no prayer can erase. May the holy walls of Oblate Church stop this beast. Bless the Virgin, keep me safe. Let's talk to the wise woman.
The villagers seem to have a certain respect for you, ma'am, so I wanted to ask your help with something.
I'm not getting any younger, boy. Talk before I drop dead.
Okay. Something continues to elude you. Keep searching. Something continues. What if I press this? I can't. Accuse her of taking advantage of superstitious villagers.
A lot of people benefit from your wisdom. They're superstitious and timid, as far as I've been able to figure out. Easy to control, right?
Pot calling kettle. That, my boy, that you can ask that charlatan with fancy dress and beard. Who takes advantage of who here? Bah! The people here are believers, of course. But the spirit in the village is real too.
Ask if she means Rasputin. Beard. I guess that's Rasputin.
Do you mean Rasputin?
He didn't bring that evil spirit here. He draws on the spirit because he got folk to heal. But it's not him who brought it. We brought it on our own heads. And we've got to deal with it ourselves. I heard it howling. That's nothing human. One evil spirit here persecutes people, and you can hear it now and then, sometimes. Tragedies attract it, and impure thoughts. We here call it a Bukovac.
But other places probably call it other things.
An evil spirit's an evil spirit. It torments people and turns their weaknesses against them.
And what if I told you I could get rid of it?
I'd say I'll believe it when I see it. And I'd ask, how else can I help you?
Tell her I will come back here again.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, madam.
Okay. So good that we read everything because we read something about the book of it. Okay, to the village. Go this way.
Am I sensing?
Wooden box, a hand-carved and elaborately painted wooden box. The box is marked with words of love, sweetest kisses, the names of Vesna and Luca intertwine, cuddling tenderly against the wood, against the delicate carvings, trying to protect them from damp and rain, from all the evil the world carries with it. So, this is where the Vesna with the apple lives, right?
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. I'm telling you, go away, or I'll call for help. Help! Help! Somebody help me!
What are you doing here, you tramp?
I'm not looking for trouble. I just wanted to talk.
We'll talk, all right.
Okay, here we go. Just upgrades. Attacked, planned attack, strong attack. Let's go. This let's change it. In order to launch a strong attack against the enemy, you must take away all their focus, causing them to enter the breakdown state. Strong attacks are much more powerful than other skills and allow the fight to end quicker. Both diversion skill to lowers enemy focus. You and your Salutator each have your own separate set of skills. Plan which you want to use and give the Salutator appropriate command. Inflicts damage restores your health points, which is half of what you've lost. Each subsequent action that restores health points will restore less of it. Inflicts damage target health points determines how much damage the skill inflicts. The more health points, the higher the damage. Go with this one. Strong attack opportunity. The enemy has a lot of focus and now its breakdown state. It's great chance to launch a strong attack. That guy's done. Attack. Okay, use diversion again, right?
The devil sent you.
You could say that, sure.
If thinking interferes with their actions so much, the worse for thinking. The locals are impetuous, irritable, and eager to pick a fight for even the most trivial reason. Something is not right here. Yeah, let's try to knock again.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. Please leave. Please, please.
Knock again. Will some more peasants come and try to find me?
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We
Okay, so it's the same. Let's go back to the marked area and follow the reception, I guess. It's leading me. Let's talk to him then.
Excuse me. I need to get to the local cemetery. Could you give me a lift?
I've only just come back from the post office this morning. I'm not getting the horse going again. Back to the cemetery. It's not like anyone there is going to run away. And look, my horse is more dead than alive.
Coachman doesn't want to take me to cemetery. If I use my power, I should be able to change his attitude.
I'll be right back.
Okay, but manipulation using thaumaturge, you can manipulate other people. First, you must know a person's secrets, which you can learn by making conclusions. If the manipulation is available, the character interaction icon will change, and the OP will appear next to the character. Go back, I kinda wanna finish this first. Okay, nothing here. explode everything here. Something here. Damaged X shaft betrays it appears does not belong to Vesna. Although it already became moldy from this disuse, it carries the memory of the spirit of the one who wielded. Loner by choice with a disposition of start as juniper berries. The shaft is overgrown with the thorns of bitter words, but there are others warm and delicate as rose petals. They betray a love for someone who's not afraid of thorns, a love that is difficult but not accepting of violence. What's this one? Dish shards, broken shards of blue ceramic dish. The broken ceramic trembles with anger and frustrations. The quarrel erupted suddenly, spewing out bile of mutual complaints and grievances. Its sweet and pungent taste stupefied, compelled screaming, finger-pointing and hurting. The frenzy lasted until all involved were out of breath. In this house lived a married couple who do not mince their words. They argue violently, loudly until they are out of breath, but they persist together despite everything. I mean, we know what happened, right? Maybe we can talk to the
I
Western now.
wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go.
Guess not. Let's talk to the grandma. Maybe something she can tell us.
You've been going in so many circles, your head will spin.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, madam.
Check the journal. Just follow the main objective. Check one more time. Maybe there's something in, but let's go this way. The coachman used the rag to wipe the sweat from his forehead. The rag reeked with a sour odor of fatigue. Attempts to free the wheels from the soft sole made the spine crack like a fishbone, and the muscles burned with fire, and no one would help. Such was his job, such was his fate. Okay, let's talk to the pier. Oh, that's a shovel. The shovel still showed traces of mud and ice. The coachman had to free the wagon's wheels from the soft sole that had engulfed them. The coachman is tired and weary. He's worked hard and unloading the wagon alone, and all he dreams of is a moment of rest. I can relieve his suffering. Manipulate the coachman.
I'm not going anywhere.
Make the coachman fatigue go away.
Maybe you'll change your mind and drop me off at the cemetery after all.
Well, on the other hand, this place isn't much more exciting than the cemetery, and I meant to take the horse out for a ride, so get on.
Okay, we are at the cemetery, I guess. Yeah, let me put I don't know. Just put 1 point into each, so we unlock the sensation restores your focus. Maybe yeah, let's put it there. What's this? You can see the spells. Many people have flaws, but only thaumaturges are aware of their existence. There are blemishes on a personality created as a result of turbulent experiences. They attract celators and allow young thaumaturges to make a pact with their first celator. Your flaw is pride. If you nurture it by making the right choices, it will impact the course of events in the future. Okay. Let's talk to the Putin.
You're alive. Does that mean I helped, Thaumaturge?
Thank him for his help.
I don't have enough words to thank you for what you've done for me. I haven't felt this way in years.
I'm glad I could help.
Explain what's changed.
I see him. My Uper. He's back. I can feel our bond growing stronger as each moment passes.
I'm happy for you, but do restrain your joy. We're in the cemetery.
Ask him what's he doing here.
When I heard you were at the cemetery, I was sure I'd see you resurrecting the dead.
Not yet. Today I'm just praying for rest for Vasily's soul. The whole village is suffering after his loss. He was the elder here.
He cursed this place. Since he died, darkness and misfortune have hung over the village.
You see? To them, every harm comes down to witchcraft. They believe that after Vasily's passing, the village was possessed by some monster that howls at night or some other Yafets.
Doom locals say that since the death of the village elder, a doom has hung over the village. Minor quarrels immediately turn into bloody fights and people are tense and withdrawn. Things are not looking good. Ask the woman about the ill fortune hanging over the village.
What changed in the village after the elder died?
It's all dreadful, sir. Everything's gone topsy-turvy. When folks get to arguing now, they're so hot-headed. Before you know it, they're at one another's throats. Ladies have no patience for kids, nor lads for ladies, nor neighbors for neighbors. Any word might seem offensive and like an insult waiting to happen. Then you've got to fight.
Tragedies such as Vasily's death leave their mark on everyone. It takes time to come to terms with something like this. That doesn't mean this place is possessed by dark forces.
Ask about the district elder's death.
How did this elder die?
There was a fire, sir. Flames shooting sky high, and him burning, swearing, speaking curses. And the curse stuck. Those ruins seem a profaned place now. A wicked spirit has taken over the blighted land.
Don't encourage her. Once she gets going, it can't be stopped.
This could also be the work of a Salita.
What do you mean?
Vasily's death was not peaceful. The elder died in the flames that consumed his house. The ruins are thought to be cursed, and locals speak of them with horror. Tell him they might be right.
As you were healing me, I had a dream, a vision. But on the borderline of sleep and wakefulness, I thought I saw a Salutor. That's what might be influencing the villagers in Wailing at night.
They're good people, but none too bright, Victor. I'm afraid they might be talking about a train.
The wise woman was saying the evil spirit is a book of hatch.
Does the creature hunting you rattle chains, slither around, and have a mouth full of giant fangs?
A book of hatch.
Where did this elder live?
I'll show you. Let's allow Vasily's soul to rest for today. Amen.
Amen, brother. Superstitions. A woman in the cemetery claims the village is haunted by a lich. His name is Bukavach. Peaceful and happy village? Not quite. The villagers are riled up and on the point of breaking, laying the blame for their troubles on the actions of Bukavach. They are trying to defend themselves against the dark force with folk methods. Bukavats are sometimes mentioned. Okay, leader of Sirmia, part of the Kingdom of Slavonia. They personally brutal force and the inexorable punishment for sins which is bound to come. Okay. Find the person. Search Vasily's burned homestead. Something else here. Yeah, let's go to the Elder's homestead. Do you want to go to this location? Okay guys, I'm gonna end the part 2 right here. I wanna keep it around 30 minutes per episode. I hope you enjoyed the second part as much as I did. And don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below the video. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Until next time, peace.